2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, for the last few years, the Lakers have been in some turmoil in Los Angeles. Now, they have had some tough luck with injuries that set them back some. But inconsistent effort, execution, and roster construction was also a concern. But a summer of moves that was topped by acquiring Anthony Davis has drastically improved the roster. The question remains, though, have they done enough to now contend in the West? Kevin?
A lot riding on it. Thanks, David. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Clippers, a game behind.
And when I look at the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Beverly and Shamet in the backcourt together. Patrick Patterson is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the three. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the center. Now here's Bradley. Passes it to Davis. Shoots a fader, and he gets it to go. Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast? Take a while for you to come on your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord. It looks like it was like my feet was in the sand. But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bradley can't get it to go. Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Green. Here's Beverly. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
And you know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
Now here's Leonard. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Portland.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Davis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Now here's Beverly. After LeBron James's miss, Beverly the pass to Leonard. Over James. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got his basket of the night.
You know, there's a rhythm to the game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
No one near James as he lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Shamet.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Lakers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
about stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, 27 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Now here's LeBron in the game against Chicago. Very impressive. Davis kicks to Green. Clock at 6. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Now here is Davis. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to James. Shoots over Leonard. McGee. It's good on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And despite a fair amount of turn, 7 the last 8 years.
I am so surprised when you lose Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. A complete rebuild, but the team stayed competitive throughout, and now they're well positioned into the future.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Avery Bradley. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Green comes in for Patrick Patterson. Harkless is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Landry Shamet. Harrell. And the rebound goes to Howard.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Kuzma kicks to Cook. Dishes it to Howard. Pass to Kuzma. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Beverly.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Cook looking it over. Pass to Davis. Now the pass to Howard. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Harrell. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second basket.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here is Cook. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. They get a hand on it. Harkless with the steal. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Kuzma. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Beverly, the pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
That free throw missing.
Lou Williams has been a weapon off the bench for so long, and he has won 6th Man of the Year multiple times.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Caldwell Pope against Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beverly for the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Beverly's got 5.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Oh, my goodness!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Cook out there with Howard. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. From deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Caldwell-Pope, and Bradley's subbed in for Cook. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Landry Shamet comes in for Patrick Beverly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time 6th Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always done. Thank you. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And Green in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Patterson, he's checked in for Harkless. To the paint, here's Harrell. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Now, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Third is JaVale McGee, and, of course, Montrezl Harrell.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting it off.
That's good from Harrell. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a four-point line.
Outside Bradley. Here's James. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Shamet the pass to Harrell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Leonard against LeBron. Back to Harrell. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
And here's James outside. They get it again. McGee. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball, very sparing with his turnovers.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The drive by James over Patterson. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from LeBron. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
And Harrell, wide open, he shoots. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bounce pass from Shamet. Here's Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Count it. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
And what was more fun to watch last season than Patrick Beverley checking Kevin Durant in the playoffs?
Patrick Beverley's energy and fight gave the Clippers a chance every night. Obviously, the Warriors' talent won out, but the Clippers made them work every step of the way.
making a change here. Davis is checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Patrick Patterson. Here's Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 5.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Here's James. The Lakers rebound. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Harrell. Bradley against Williams. McGee with the block. James outside. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
James kicks to Green. The pass to Davis. Great D that time from Harrell. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Leonard on the wing. James covering. Williams against Bradley. Right side, Williams. Shoots over Bradley. Williams' shot is off. Lakers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Passes it to Leonard. Fades. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Davis against Williams. Pass to Zubac. Good on the shot. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
LeBron with it. He has 6. It's Bradley on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James.
This is where Avery Bradley's most effective, getting his points within the flow of the offense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Clippers on top. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Right out of the gates, it was the Clippers setting the tone. They put together of stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was 7. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Efficiency. I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Shamet and Leonard are on the wings. Ivica Zubac is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And here is Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers trail by 4. Well, you knew that Kawhi Leonard would be a huge name in the free agency market last summer, especially after winning his second Finals MVP.
And Kawhi let the pieces fall before making his decision. Was the last major free agent to choose where he was going to play. Ended up shaking up the NBA in the process by joining the Clippers.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Shamet. Back to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Beverly for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's McGee. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for JaVale McGee.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. The pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Patterson with it. And Leonard has it in the corner. Passes it to Zubac. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Lakers ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The offensive rebound. And it's McGee with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And the Clippers call time here. Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
In for the Lakers. Troy Daniels comes in for Danny Green. And then for the Clippers, Green comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. It's stolen by Bradley. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to LeBron. Fader on the way. A second chance effort. And Howard with the layup. Howard's got his first points in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Patterson. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Daniels. Now Harkless. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock is at 3. Beverly. And the Clippers miss again.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
James in the post. Defended by Harkless. Bradley, no one around him. Good from Howard.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The pass to Beverly to end the run. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
And the Clippers time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. Keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Turn me into a giant.
Some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for James. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Bradley. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Williams in for Landry Shamet. Passes it to Green. Back to Harkless to end the cold streak. And no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Daniels dishes to Cook. Howard up on top. Kuzma left side. Over Williams. Green with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Here is Cook, defended by Beverly. Cook, good. Cook's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Here's Green. Back to Harrell. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. That one, no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks it to Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
I mean, remember, Howard has led the league in free throw attempts on 4 separate occasions. And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
No good on that.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
Green, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Leonard's checked in. So he can't get either to fall. Clippers trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Now here's Beverly. He has 5. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Over Cook. Leonard, no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Cook, the pass to Howard. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And that's just super strength there. Howard's so good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
Free throw good, Howard. 20 seconds left in the third. Leonard against Kuzma. Six-point for him. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lakers leading by 9. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Howard. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Green. And it's Cook in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Kuzma against.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. Knocks it loose. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. Over Williams. The Clippers grab the miss. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here is Cook. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The putback.
Boy, he is continuing to evolve. Harrell reading that situation perfectly, making himself an asset as a scorer.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
action here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. LeBron's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Avery Bradley in for Cook. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Patterson comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go." Guys?
Free throw good, Davis. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Shamet kicks to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the left wing. Pass to Shamet. Back to Patterson. To the left side wing. Beverly for three. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Shamet. Zubac's with it. Shoots over McGee. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Shamet the pass to Zubac. Leonard against LeBron. Back to Leonard. Shamet finds Leonard. Down low. And that one's good, Shamet.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Lakers leading by 11. James looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Shamet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
Patrick Beverly. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
He hits the second from the line. And Smitty, with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
To the inside, and it's Bradley. That time on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bradley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
LeBron with it, and the Lakers call time here. Present our Jordan Player of the Game, JaVale McGee.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. It's Bradley on the wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bradley's got 6 points in the quarter.
One eye on the clock, one eye on the rim. Bradley stepping up and making a play.
Here's Leonard. Good D by James. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Leonard.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
James outside. Shamet with the steal.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Anthony Davis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
That's good from Beverly.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
James outside. And there's the pass to Davis. And the rejection by Harrell. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach, get to the pass, and the great hands on the catch.
Back to LeBron. Outside Brent. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Second chance shot. In deep. McGee drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Shamet. His three-pointers off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the
out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.